Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
The sleet, then freezing rain on top of that just was a perfect recipe for a decent layer of ice on a lot of roads in the region, and we didn't warm up above freezing. So it is still icy in a lot of the secondary roads. Be very careful out there tonight, folks. Here's a look at the road conditions in the region. The city cam and with the cams, and we have Madras, Prineville, Sisters, all looking very slick as far as the travel is concerned. Bend, you see, is obscured there by just a little bit of ice left on the lens. Lava Butte and Lapine are in the 20s, so any wet roadways there, because they were a bit milder today further to the south, well, those are going to generate some black ice in spots. Maybe not necessarily the major arteries, but some of the secondary roads. Redmond at 97, you can see that it is moving smoothly there, but again, there are tracks on that 97 corridor in the lingering ice that was left over. Aspen Lakes Golf Course, you can see the ice on top of the roof in the foreground. Not that much on the pines, which is good news. But we have a special weather statement to discuss, and this weather statement is about the possibility of freezing fog. It is expected to go on through the evening time frame. It includes Bend, just short of Sisters, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get some fog in Sisters. Redmond, Madras, Warm Springs, patchy freezing fog. That's the fog that occurs when it's below freezing, and those little tiny droplets that are floating just above the surface could freeze on contact and get a little bit of an icy glaze. Roads will be impacted. All right, here is a look at that fog a little bit there in western sections of Jefferson County and a little bit to the southwest of Lapine. We had temperatures today on the cold side. We did get above freezing in Lapine, got the 31 in Warm Springs, but everybody else was checking in the mid-20s, and temperature really didn't change that much during the day. 21, 25, varying very little. It's 23 right now in Bend, same as Redmond. The winds in Redmond are coming out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour, so it is cloudy pretty much everywhere. And currently we can see this pocket of cold air that extends all the way down to Sun River. That's the light blue color. It's 31 degrees now in Lapine. And as we move forward through the night, temperatures will change again, very little because of the cloud cover. It kind of keeps everything on an even keel. But 24 is expected in Lapine and Prineville, 22 in Sisters, and then the highs tomorrow are going to be in the 30s and low 40s, so we'll get above freezing and maybe melt some of this ice that's on the area roadways. 39 is expected to be the high tomorrow in Bend. Trouble, this is what it is, the freezing fog, the cold temps tonight that will not melt the snow or the ice that's on the secondary roads, and the wintry mix is going to be off and on for several days. Light mist is coming in through portions of the I-5 corridor around Medford, and we are looking at cloud cover here. As we do take a look at the radar returns, we're just looking at a clearing scenario now, but the icy chance is still there. And we are going to be seeing a fairly decent swath overnight of some possible freezing rain. And then by 7 a.m., it does kind of break up a little bit. And we'll see off and on rain showers mingled with the mix throughout the day tomorrow. Sunday will be pretty much the same thing, a rinse and repeat forecast. 44 on Monday, 46 on Tuesday. That's a look at your local alert weather.